Hello, hello, welcome back or welcome to Soul Whispers with Michelle. I am so happy to have you here with me. This is a soul-led message, which means if it does not resonate deep within you, if you're fighting the story in any sort of way, leave it behind for the soul that it is meant to find. May love hold you, may truth guide you, and may you be released whatever is not yours. And so it is. All right, let's see what your soul wants you to focus on. Recognize your own growth. Okay, so your soul is wanting you to recognize where you've grown. Okay, why are you brought to this message? You're ready to manifest. Go. So your soul has brought you to this message to see where you have manifested what you wanted, and it's almost like to copy and paste that. You know what's needed. And even what's coming through within this message is manifestation. I know it seems like a mystical fancy word or theme, but it's really not. In order to manifest things, and this is where you need to recognize your own growth. In order for you to be able to manifest, you have to have a belief system that your actions align to. When you have a certain belief and you take action on those beliefs, it causes the reality you live. So if you've worked to change your beliefs to create a different, more fulfilling reality for yourself, this is what you've been asked to look at. And kind of copy and paste is what I'm seeing, as into other areas of your life. So there may be a specific area where you were able to do this. And I'm almost feeling like your soul has brought you to this message in order for you to see it more fully in other areas of your life. What's opening up for you? We have don't limit yourself, explore. I feel like we already talked about this, so I'm not going to get too far into this card, but we just talked about this. It's because there's much more that you're able to control now that you understand how to manifest, right? Like how to bring a different reality in. So that's what's opening up for you. What's supporting you at this time? See, don't look. See? Oh. Within this reading in particular, the see, don't look is about really seeing something. It's about being very aware of what you're seeing. A funny example of this is, it was only, we'll say within the past 5 years that I realized just how beautiful fall was. And the colors are just so exquisite to me. To the extent that there was one time my husband was like, have you ever seen fall before? And I was like, yeah, I guess I didn't notice just how beautiful it was. Okay, so that's what I mean by looking at something and then really looking at something, really taking in the energy of what you're looking at. And so that's the difference between really seeing something and really looking at something. And the fact that you have this underneath your belt is telling me that you have the ability to really see through in a higher conscious type of a way. And again, it's something along the lines of like, when you see green, you understand that blue and yellow brought those together, right? Like, again, you're seeing beyond what you're actually seeing, if that makes sense. And that's what's supporting you. What's coming in to further assist you, keep moving, dark times will pass. I think there may be an obstacle coming in for you, but it's the reason I feel like your soul has brought you to this, because it's like, no, that's happening for a reason. Keep moving. You're going to build strength through this, and that's going to get you to that next level of consciousness, or the next step. So even though there could be a dark time coming in, it's actually coming in to support you. The truth is, your path has already been decided. Flow with it. I'm just gonna leave that. I feel like that just really When it says your path has already been decided, flow with it. You're the one that chose it. I don't want you to think it's like something outside of yourself, right? Like you chose it at a soul level before you incarnated. Now, this must be for a special collective because not all of my messages go into this kind of thinking, but this is what I'm feeling being channeled through this. Is that that's the part that has already been decided. You knew, you put that, so in other words, this dark time that may be coming in, you put that there. You chose that because you knew that dark path was going to lead you to the next thing that you needed, and that challenge and the muscle that you build in that challenge to get through it is necessary to get you to the next spot. So that's the truth, and your soul wants you to commit to let the old go and the new in. You decide the speed. So it could be that part of the dark times is there could be some losses happening, right? And it could be like the losses of even a belief system. And I don't think sometimes people realize that can be really difficult because we identify with certain beliefs. Like a big one with politics. Like if you identify as a Republican or a Democrat, people believe heavily in these identities. So if you were brought to a decision where you're like, I'm not left or right, in fact, I feel like I'm not even in it at all. Like that's an old belief, right? Being in that duality. And it's a new belief to kind of rise above the duality in a way. So that's what I mean by like letting the old go, or letting that it's very difficult because, or can be, which is why I think it's important for you to commit to this. And I think that maybe in essence, that dark time that's coming in is because you're going to need to let other things go in order to manifest the different realities that you want to seek in different areas of your life. Remembering, we're going back to that original soul focus, which is recognize your own growth, because where you've grown here, you're going to start moving into other areas of your life. The undercurrent flowing through this soul focus is Mother Earth. To me, it feels like you... Yeah, I'm going to just say it. This is what I'm feeling with this. It feels like you have everything working in your favor to support you. Like when I see Mother Earth, it's like I feel like I'm looking at, there's a divine feminine energy that is running through the soul focus. Okay, and then your soul wants you to do, luck is on your side. Feel like we're saying do take action because luck is on your side. Yeah, that's what I have for you. If this whisper supported you and you would like to support me back, my Venmo and PayPal are located in the description if you would like to support me in a free way. Liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel really helps me reach more people, and I really appreciate any support you're willing to give. Until the next whisper, my friends.